Today we are talking all about the shoulder. Let's kick off. Why is the shoulder important? And really, what is its role in physical activity and also, more importantly, mate, in life?
So as we know, shoulder is one of the joints that it's movable 360 degree. So because a new lifestyle and everything, like driving, long sitting in the offices, we tend to roll our shoulders forward all the way. And this what causes a huge disbalance between front and back side of the shoulder. So that can lead to pain, to discomfort, and sometimes to the like nerve damages, like a joint damage, and then of course muscles around.
So you mentioned a couple of things there. What really are the common issues that lead to shoulder pain? So if someone's having shoulder pain, what could be the reason why they're having it, except a lot of butterfly pull-ups?
To be honest, like a lack of mobility.
Yeah.
And when I say lack of mobility, I mean like a 3-in-1, like flexibility, stability, and strength. So most of the time, as I said, like people does not have a full range of motion in the shoulder, and they're expecting themselves to perform any kind of movements on a high level.
Yeah.
So that's what causes the biggest problem at the moment that we see commonly in our gym. Mm-hmm. So as I said, people are sitting for a very long time, roll shoulders forward.
When you say rolling shoulders forward, one of the biggest things I immediately think of is the phone.
Oh yeah. Phone, driving car.
Driving the car.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time people are like completely relaxed. The way why we are relaxed and why we are rolled, so we are subconsciously trying to save as much as energy as possible.
Right.
So that's why we are trying to be in the comfort zone all the time.
Yeah.
To waste as less as possible energy and calories to be focused on.
It's very difficult for me to sit here and ask you these questions without pinning my shoulders back and creating some of the best posture that I can. So thank you for that prompt. So if people are thinking, what can I do to avoid it? It's things like that. What's your, probably, mate, just awareness of the position that they're in all the time. So when I'm sitting in the office, how am I sitting? Because if I'm sitting with an internally rotated shoulder, then when I go to do some form of exercise at any form of intensity, I'm at risk of damaging the shoulder joint. Same, what am I doing with my phone? How am I sitting when I'm getting asked questions on a podcast or asking questions for a podcast as well? So what are some of the solutions, mate? What are some of the things that people can, aside from avoiding the causes, what are some simple exercises that people can do to protect their shoulder or to correct damage that has already been done?
So one of the best exercises I like to mention is this neuromuscular connection between muscle and brain. So like a brain muscle work. So just to connect yourself or try to move your shoulder on every minute as possible. Just to correct your posture, it will lead you in the muscle memory that will help you to improve your movements while you are in the gym or you're doing any other kind of activities. That's the problem because, as I mentioned again, third time, like rolled shoulders are leading in a very poor range of motion that can cause most of the time biceps tendonitis.
Right.
Like in most of the cases, people who has a problem with the shoulders or rotator cuffs, like a four muscles, over there, one of them can be teared by accident or just by luck or I mean anything. So people start overcompensating and they're using biceps a lot. Yeah. So that's why most of the time, unfortunately, people end up on the surgery table doing.
So number one is to create that neuromuscular connection. Tell the brain what is happening in the shoulder.
Exactly.
What else can I do to avoid it?
Second one, I would really recommend everyone is one of the basic exercises is dead hang.
Yeah.
So when you hang off the bar, you're literally decompressing your shoulder, pulling out of the socket. So you're actually just giving a favor to entire arm and especially your shoulder.
So full monkey life, number two. Number three.
And number three, to be very honest, like there is so many exercises that can be done with bands, with PVC pipe, and especially like prone laying on the floor. And all those exercises, I would recommend people to visit my Rehab by Milos, and you can find them over there.
Excellent. So all that you really need to, we're not talking about a gym membership. We're not talking about a big program. We're talking about hopping over to Rehab by Milos on Instagram, maybe getting a resistance band. And that really is about it. Milos, thank you very much.
Thank you.